pretty far from the hole, but still on the green, and that's never too bad.
So now this for birdie down the hill, and it's going to pick up speed as it goes.
Yeah, you see so many of these long putts like that come up short. It's just hard mentally to hit the ball much firmer. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll remain at 4 under. Hole number 6, 393-yard, par 4. What's in store for us here, Frank?
Another one really where you're just trying to poke it down there. When you stand on that back tee, there's an overhanging limb that you just get an eye of. So if you try and hit that ball a little too low, that's going to encourage a miss hit.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yes, it's 126 yards left to the flag. The pin up front in the right-hand corner of the green.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
15 feet away. You betcha. What a roll there. That is in for a birdie. And he'll move now to 5 under par. We now arrive at the 451-yard par 4 7th, slight dogleg right with a seemingly endless fairway bunker and lateral water hazard running almost the entire length of the left side of the hole. And that is dead center right down the middle here to start the hole. Now a second here from 167.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
That might have been a little more break than he was expecting, as that one winds up undercutting the hole. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, this is a hole that I really like. The 8th, 237-yard par 3, just a necklace of bunkers surrounding the green. What's the best approach?
You come out through that chute or that hallway of trees there, and this being the longest of the 4 par 3s at TPC Sawgrass, the green actually plays much smaller than what it looks because of that narrow entry.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and it just skips a foot or so by. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Frank, now at the 9th, this really is one of my favorite par 5s in the entire sport.
And I certainly enjoy watching people play it today, Rich. It used to be unreachable, but the longer hitters now, we're starting to see them go for this par 5 regularly in 2. And the reason why they start to hit the drive more down the right now than what they used to. People used to try and go down the left side. The right side, it hugs the water, but you get a better view of the second shot.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Look here at birdie.
Now, it would be tempting to leave this one short. You can worry so much about the break that you forget to hit it. Demands a firm stroke.
Just a beautiful touch from way across the other side of town. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that will mean this is an even par front side. Similar to the first hole, the 10th is a relatively short par 4, 424 yards, but it requires accuracy and some strategy. You have to put your ball in the right place. A dog leg left, you have trees on the right, and don't forget about that big bunker on the left-hand side. That one gonna split the middle, maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot. Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
This a shade better than 50% on the make percentage. It's for birdie.
Oh, missed it right. Just didn't have the right line.
We set a 50-50 proposition. He's in the wrong part of the 50 now.
So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay right where he is.
Let's go to the 11th now. It's a par 5 and a fun hole, Frank. You can make anything from 3 to 7 here.
And that's why, as the start of the back nine, especially on a Sunday, this becomes such a pivotal hole to start a run. Big body of sand down the left side that sometimes the longer hitters can get close to with the tee shot. But really, it's the second shot. If you can reach this par 5 and 2, it's a very narrow green. The layup, well, it's actually an awkward layup, Rich, because you've got to push that ball to the left side, almost like a zigzag approach.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Now, from just under 300 yards, a second from the fairway at the par 5.
Frank, the scoring club is in hand now. Chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, coming from that left side, you've got a full view of this green. And you can see the mounds too. Use the mounds to your advantage. And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Iona's down there. She's had a good look. This for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Yeah, you had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. So that brushed in for a par here at 11, and he'll remain right where he is.
Up now, hole number 12. It's a short one, 358-yard, par 4.
This can catch you off guard. If you just try and hit the ball on the fairway, if you're on the middle of the fairway, the left side, you will have a blind second shot. So ideally, hit it down that right side of the fairway if you want to see the flag. Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. It will certainly help the cause. One of the great things about this golf course, Frank, a variety of par 3s, different yardages. Here at the 13th, 181-yard par 3.
Yeah, this is where you have to be careful on the tee there. Anything left's just going to be eaten up by that lake. Matter of fact, if you hit one with a little bit of a hook and it catches the mound, it can still kick into the lake. So this one here, just be a little cautious on the tee.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now a 7-footer. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is. 481 yards is a stout hole. This one absolutely requires every ounce of your attention if you're going to get out of here with a 4. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. Oh, the pace perfect on that one. It's in for birdie. And he moves to 2 under for his round, 6 under for the tournament.
Frank, the 15th hole certainly has the respect of the professionals.
But you're right, this is a positional hole where just keep the ball down the left center. You can't go too far, though, because you'll get blocked out or you'll run out of fairway. From there, it's really about knowing where the flag is, what position on the screen, because this is another green that's not flat. If the second shot lands on the wrong portion of the green, it'll finish well away from the hole.
You can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle. Second shot now, and has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to overclub. No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie. A look at birdie here at 15.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Oh, no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll remain at 6 under par. This is a fun hole, starting this closing stretch. They call it the gauntlet here at TPC Sawgrass. Par 5 at 523 yards. You think back some of the great moments. Freddie Couples making eagle here. Davis Love through the trees in the rain suit on his way to victory. And then Craig Perks in one of the all-time upsets chipping in here at the par 5. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. I'm not sure he got every bit of that three-wood trying to get home to this par 5 in 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. See if he can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. And that'll move him to 7 under par. Frank, how early in the round are you thinking about the shot at 17?
Well, when you're playing well, you're pushing it ahead. Maybe you don't think about it till 14 or 15. If you're struggling, you might be thinking it early as the 5th or the 6th hole. But put it this way, when you make the walk from 16 to 17, you are thinking of it every inch of the way.
This one has a chance to be close. Well, that is dry, but it is in the top right portion of the putting surface, and this is going to be a very slick putt coming back down to the front of this island green. Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll stay at 7 under. People always talk about 17 being visually intimidating. Frank, what about 18?
If there's a little bit of wind off the right, the tee shot is so much easier. But if that wind is coming off the water, not only do you see the water and the wooden bulkheads, you see all the rough and the trees on the right. And of course, then you start bringing 5, 6, 7, even 8 into play. That's what makes this tee shot so hard.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Frank, it's all about focus and positive imagery, isn't it, here on this approach shot at the 18th?
You have to be precise with your target here. You can't be looking left at the water or mounds on the right. Plus, there's all the mounding on the screen. So, in the end, look at the flag, aim at the flag, go there.
So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
And he's seemingly had no problem with his reads all round long, so this shouldn't be too difficult.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, so that will wind up the par at the last. That will make this a sub-70 round of 69. So for our featured golfers, some good playing and some favorable scoring conditions here on this Saturday. But they'll look up at that leaderboard and see we're still well back.
But I think the goal really is to try and shoot back-to-back great rounds, Rich.